tell you what, man, the American League Rookie of the Month, again, Zack Gelof of the A's is bringing it. 286, 7 home runs, 15 RBI, a 912 OPS, and he can run. 4 stolen bases as well as you're bringing Zack Gelof right now. Zack, this feels like just only yesterday we did this, right? We're back.
Yeah, I love it. Hopefully it can keep going on here.
Just trying to I was looking at the screen, Zach, just making sure we're not wearing the same clothes. I wanted to make sure, hey, they can't run that back on us. Hey, you've been tearing it up, man. How much more comfortable are you now at this point than when we spoke to you a month ago?
I think the comfortability is probably around the same. I think for me, it's just about adjustments and just try to keep getting adjusted to this level and try to keep getting better every day.
Zack, Mike Lowell here. Congratulations. You as a young guy, I'm curious to see how much do you pay attention to the advanced metrics? Because you barrel up the ball much more than the average big leaguer. I know it's a small sample size, but is that something you focus on, that I'm taking my A swing every time or nothing?
Yeah, I mean, that's something I try to do. I don't really look at the advanced metrics like that. I think I just try to have a quality at bat every time I go up there, whether it's moving a runner or just hitting the ball in the gap or getting the job done. Kind of like a whatever it takes mentality. But hitting the ball hard on the barrel is something I want to do every time if possible.
Zack, your manager, Mark Kotze, said your recent play has been eye-opening. What's it like to hear your manager describe your play like that?
It's pretty cool. I mean, anything to impress him to keep playing and staying in the lineup. So.
I was kind of like, man, didn't you know what I can do? You know that? Hey, so you've been traveling around the league. What's your favorite park so far?
Man, playing in LA was super cool, especially facing against some of the biggest superstars in the game. I think Mookie and Freddie had like 4 hits a game when we were there, but playing in that stadium was pretty cool.
Has there been a pitcher yet? I know Mike can identify with this, where you walk up and you kind of have to step out of the box and go, hold it, time out. That's Roger Clemens out there. Has there been a guy for you yet like that?
Yeah, when I stepping in against Max Scherzer was pretty cool. But now I think at this point it's kind of like these guys are in the same league as me, so it's really not a big deal anymore, I feel like.
It's one thing to be in the league, Zack, but also to have a brother also drafted 60th overall. I mean, how wild is that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, same exact pick. Yeah, I mean, you can't even make that up.
Who got the higher bonus?
He just played. Yeah, he got the higher bonus just because the bonus pool this year was a little bit higher than 21. So he's got that over me forever.
Zack, I got a question from a team standpoint. Obviously, the division is what it is. Do you guys feel like you have the opportunity to play spoiler tonight against the Blue Jays? A lot of teams maybe down the road that are going to be playoff contenders?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's something we talk about as a team is, we're not obviously going to be in the playoffs this year, but, we can mess up some other teams' playoff chances. And that's something that, we're trying to do, but then also just kind of worrying about ourselves and playing the best game we can play.
Zack, one thing that I'm noticing, too, is a lot of the young players are getting called up to the big leagues now. And how many of those guys did you play with in the minor leagues or instructional league or fall ball or something like that you might have played with on the way up?
A ton of guys, really, especially from my draft class. I think when you look at guys like McLean, same exact draft class, and then also Corbin Carroll, who was, I think he was an older draft class, but we played against him in AA last year. So seeing, I think, those two guys having success, I think it really just gives other guys like myself when we come up here to that we can have success as well.
All right, last one for you here, Zack. From Delaware. So I find generally people who are from smaller states have a lot of pride in that. So we'll test your Delaware trivia. I'm not going to go Joe Biden, Joe Flacco, but who do you think is the all-time leader in WAR for players from Delaware?
Wow.
I mean, I feel like the easiest answer would be Goldschmidt, but I'm not really sure. I don't even know who else.
Somebody knows his Delaware. There you go. Paul Goldschmidt,
Yeah.
Sadie McMahon, Christian, Delano DeShields. If Delaware, and I love Hans Lobert. Little Hans and Franz.
Hans, 1920s.
We're here to pump you up.
Hans, don't you?
Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Zack Gelof, this was great, man. Hey, we'll talk to you again next month. Keep it going.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.